You're listening to a CanadianMovieCrew.com production.
The Amazing Bulk is the story of a man who turns into a badly CGI monster. Or is it? Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Sean Taylor.
Mark.
Joining us, this is another edition of Tales from the White House. That's right, we have Mr. Scott White with us again.
Hello, everybody. I know, Scott, last time we talked about you're pretty much on staff right now. So you'll get your own intro, but at the same time, I'm going to start off by saying, now, we're just a humble podcast. We never ask for money. We don't get paid. But if we're ever going to fire somebody, but this gets us to start thinking that. At least me, anyway. I mean, what the hell was this?
Are you telling me this was not the greatest thing you ever saw in your life?
Oh.
I will say, this is perfect for Or Is It?
It is.
It's not. I was going to say this is the greatest movie ever made, but I would be wrong. This is the greatest thing ever made.
I would be willing to call it a video, because it is technically in video format.
It's all it's all done in green screen. The movie is green screen from start to finish. But it's cartoon background green screen. So it is just hilarious to watch this. Oh my.
This is kind of batshit insane.
It is. It was. I saw a video of the top 10 worst superhero ripoffs of all time. And this came in at number 1, of course. So I had to get my hands on it. And when I watched it, it was just, oh my. I was just laughing from start to finish. Oh, it was just, oh man, I gotta get this. I gotta get this to you guys.
And I don't know whether to love you or hate you for this, Scott. I'm a huge fan of the Incredible Hulk, so there was part of me that was just downright offended by everything that they were ripping off. But at the same time, it was so ridiculous. I don't know if I've ever written more notes for Or Is It than I have for this thing.
Oh.
I've got almost something for everything, and some of it is just pure incredulity that I just typed out.
A lot of mine are just questions.
Yeah.
Just, what? Actually, some of them are just, what? The blah, 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 what? Like, that's... At the end, there's a whole chase scene, and starting at the chase scene, the only thing I have in my notes is, what the fuck is happening?
Okay, I think
the greatest chase scene of all time.
We will get there.
Yes. A lot of people think that the greatest chase scene is Steve McQueen and Bullet, and it doesn't hold a candle to this chase scene.
Vin Diesel could suck a day, you know.
Fucking Tokyo Drift my dick, Vin Diesel. This is the greatest chase scene of all time.
By the way, our amazing Bulk kind of looks like Vin Diesel on a bad day, I would imagine. Yeah. He was out to his son.
Well, those pictures, those pictures that you see of Vin Diesel totally out of shape. I could see paint him purple. That is the amazing Bulk.
Well, of course they're going to do a live action version of this coming soon, right? Like, this obviously has to be made into. Oh wait, they kind of is.
It is live action.
Yeah,
oh my
but
God.
Is it really? Or is it?
Or is it?
If you want to see people simulating walking and running by walking and running in place while the background moves behind them.
Oh my God. And the director obviously has no idea how fast a car goes, because every car in this movie takes off like a shot and travels like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Or what size a car is.
Yeah, or where people sit in a car.
Yeah, we'll see partway through.
A car is the same size as a human being, because when it falls on a person, you can still see her legs from under. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Oh my God, yeah.
She wears that thing like a hat.
Yeah.
Okay, here let's give an example here. That first of all, our movie begins by ripping off the Universal, Paramount, and Fox logos.
Yes.
So
badly.
good job. Yeah, horribly.
Like
yeah.
high school level.
But let's talk about the opening first here. Our movie begins.
The cold open.
The cold open. That's right. Yeah. The whole movie's the cold open, isn't it? Like I don't remember seeing.
No, this one has a cold open because it's a scene that happens later.
That's true. The cold open. So
it has a opening that's repeated three times during.
Yeah.
It's only like 80 minutes long, and half of it is chase scenes and just reusing scenes that you've already seen.
It's insane.
All right, go ahead.
So our movie begins in City, one of my favorite locations.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lady, possibly a lady of the night, is walking, and boy, is she walking. She passes, here we go, the Plaza Cinema with a movie starring Buddy Western. The Super Deli Food Center. It sounds like you need an appointment. It's like, sweetie, I'm heading down to the food center. Do you want to, should we make an appointment to get food?
It sounds like we're the superheroes in the How It Should Have Ended Super Cafe. That's where they go for food. Is the Super Deli.
It's the Super Deli Food Center, though. It's like it feels like you got to make an appointment to get in. A hotel, then the Super Deli again, and then Lou's Pizza, all in 10 seconds. And first of all, I mean, come on, how hard is your life when you actually have to walk by Lou's Pizza and not stop in for a slice? I mean, come on.
And she is making good time in those high heel shoes. It's like she's all walking around the city.
Forget about Bryce Dallas Howard outrunning a T-Rex. This girl's got you beat, I think. And then she picks the seediest of alleys she could find to light up a cigarette.
In the rain.
With matches.
In the rain.
Sorry. Wait. We try to be correct here. With a match. She only tries one match.
Yeah, and now, Sean, you're a smoker. If someone offers you a light, do they suddenly jump up in your face and put the light, like the light, right up to your eyeball?
Your eye.
No. No.
Is that the proper way to do it?
But to be fair, no one's offered me a light from off screen before. Because as we all know in a movie, if they're coming in from off screen, you don't see them in your peripheral vision.
That's
absolutely right. No peripheral vision in the yes.
Yeah. And this cold opening scene is insane. He helps her light a cigarette and sticks a pistol in her mouth.
It says, "Suck on this instead."
Yeah, suck on this instead. No, you've done it before. This ne'er-do-well.
What is he? I don't. Is he gonna mug her? Is he gonna rape her? It's just.
And why would he let her light the cigarette first if he's just going to stick the gun in her mouth?
If you're just gonna stick a gun in a person's mouth, why all the pretense of lighting a cigarette? So
yeah. What is it? And then, so as soon as the blob, that's what I call it, rolls up.
Whoa, hang on. Before we get to the blob. No.
Right.
No, we got to talk about the blood spatter.
Yes.
The blood
starts and then turns to semen.
And then turns to, like, water or something? Like, there's a red thing on the wall behind where she gets shot. And then it sort of, like, leaks water, but the blood doesn't move?
Well, I compared it to semen. It started off as red, and then the white semen started to drip from the red blotch on the wall.
That's possible.
So, red corpuscles and white corpuscles weren't working together properly. So.
What are you implying, Scott? Are you implying that she had just been on the job and was still there was some stuff lingering? And because the blob, I mean, that's what does it, eh? Like, he instantly sees the blob and he gets startled to the point of pulling the trigger, which I found hilarious. Like, blam! Oops.
No, he shoots her. He shoots her in cold blood.
No, but she screams. She somehow manages to scream with a pistol in her mouth. That's why
true.
he does it.
Yes, with a pistol hitting the back of her throat, she had a Fay Ray scream from King Kong. That was. Speaking of audio, all the ADR in this movie, it sounds like they're in a tin can because it has a very tinny. All of it sounds like they're doing it in somebody's garage.
And they probably were.
Well, that's what I noticed. I noticed it wasn't the ADR. It was actually, you can tell what stuff they kept from the scene when they shot it, because that had the echoey.
Yeah.
We're in a room and we're not properly insulating it.
Yep.
And then the ADR, it's like Sean's microphone there when he on a normal podcast where it sounds crisp and clean and.
You are right. You're exactly right. That's what they did. So,
yeah, because there's a scene later when the general's there, and he's talking to the main guy, and the guy is in a tinny room, but the general sounds like he's on a podcast. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like
he's saying his lines to Joe Rogan or something like this.
Yeah. Like he's on Mark Maron's podcast or something. Like, fuck.
What the? Oh my god! And we don't even see what happens to the mugger. He just gives the classic 1930s and he sticks his hands up.
Well, what happens is, so he shoots the hooker with an automatic. Then he shoots the bulk with a revolver.
With a revolver.
Yeah.
And then he drops an automatic. So the gun goes from an automatic to a revolver back to the automatic. And here's the this is cartoons. You could go back and fix that. It's not
easily.
Or not do it to begin with. This is insane. This movie is insane.
This is one that you have to see it to believe it. Right.
After this podcast, we're not going to do it justice. You have to see this movie.
Yeah.
No, in fact, I dare say pause the podcast, go watch this thing. You can probably find it on YouTube, I would imagine.
No, it's not on YouTube. I checked, but you can.
You can find it.
You can find it.
Yeah, you can find it. Yeah, geez, we could almost provide a copy of it with the podcast. At this point,
yeah, probably.
A bigger than average download, but
I'm pretty sure the makers of this movie don't have enough money to sue us at this point.
Yeah.
We'll say you might have it in your notes. So if not, I know how much this movie costs.
Oh well, I've got other things about the movie. We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll leave that for the summary at the end.
Yeah, trust me.
And the ripoff is just it's driving me nuts.
It's not even a ripoff, Mark. It's something. It's like a base model you use in a video game when you're putting things together. You're like, okay, I'm going to replace that. We'll replace this, and we'll replace this. And then they just never replaced it.
Are you talking about the opening credits?
No, I'm talking about the Bulk himself.
Oh, the Bulk, yeah.
No, I'm talking about things okay, of course, they're doing the Marvel naming, Hank. What was the guy's name? Henry Hank Harrison or something like that?
Something like that.
Oh, do it where the first name and the last name both have the same letter.
That's an old Stan Lee thing, obviously, from Peter Parker, etc.
Peter Parker, Sue Storm, Reed Richards, yeah.
Or in this case, Bruce Banner.
It's just, unless you're watching the TV show, then it's David Banner.
David Bruce in quotes for some reason. That's what I want. I want my middle names in quotes on my tombstone, by the way.
Side note. The reason they called him David Banner on the TV show is because the executives thought Bruce was too feminine of a name.
What?
Oh, I never knew that.
Bruce was too feminine
That's
of a
why
name?
Stan Lee said that. They said Stan Lee basically said, quote unquote, Bruce is a gay name. So that's why they had to name him, make his first name David and his middle name Bruce. So he's always was David. Because they said Bruce, the executives thought Bruce was a gay name.
Really? Have they never been to a Bruce Springsteen concert?
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Willis.
And they had a problem, they used Bruce Wayne in the 60s for Batman. So that is a story Stan Lee told about that, yes. So that is true.
Well, that came out in the 70s, right?
Late 70s, 78 to 82.
Okay,
Late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
So Bruce Willis was around, right?
No,
barely, but Bruce Springsteen was.
Bruce Springsteen was, yeah.
The boss. Okay.
All right.
So, I have a bit of a break here in my notes because of, again, just incredulity during their lab scene.
Oh, yeah.
That took place, obviously, in...
I like the opening credits. We just see, microscopes and DNA. This movie is going to be very science-y. Look at all the science-y stuff we have.
Oh, yeah.
I love how all the science-y stuff basically equals what we had in our grade 8 labs, you know?
Yeah. Well, I love the science of the
high school chemistry stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the giant-ass syringes and they have in their labs.
Yes. Yeah. What are they, junkies?
Yeah. But I love to. I saw that it's like, two scientists are talking and they're interrupted by a beautiful woman. I'm like, I think I've seen this movie before, but I don't remember it going the way it went. So, it kind of went a different way than I remember.
So we don't want to skip over the part of the two cops at the body.
Oh gosh, these two.
Right, these two. Yeah. The woman's name is Lisa Tuttle, and I was like, is that a shout out to Saved by the Bell? So I'm pretty sure that was her name on Saved by the Bell.
They open the scene of the hooker in a chalk outline, and the hooker is not in the chalk outline. Clearly, they didn't. So that means I don't know how they managed that, but they did a chalk outline, and the hooker is not in the chalk outline.
Well, she was getting in the way of the chalk, so they had to move her. Get rid of this dead body. I'm trying to draw here.
And then they see that purple spot on the ground, and he goes, "What's that?" And she goes, "It's blood or something." What? That could be anything. That's a great observation. It could be any.
What? If it's that deep purple, why would you assume it's blood?
Exactly. You've never seen blood. You've never seen purple blood in your life before. You would not jump to the conclusion that's blood, or you would just say, it's blood or something. Okay.
Like, even if it has the same consistency looking of blood, it's purple. So it would look like paint.
Or Jell-O.
Or Jell-O. Or something.
Or
just
something
not
other
blood.
than blood.
Yeah, jelly.
Yeah.
You get to the scene and be like, oh my gosh, there's this mugger and this murderer, this hooker, and obviously a pile of grapes got murdered over here. Like, that's where you have 3 victims. You know, they're the third victim, the unspoken for, you know.
It's insane. It's insane.
The acting, too.
There is absolutely no chemistry between these two. None.
There's no chemistry in anyone in these movies.
But it's just like they're supposed to have this back and forth between each other, and they're clearly just reading lines and not getting the gist that they're supposed to be ribbing each other. They're just reading with no emotion, you know. Unlike, you know, two real partners who are jabbing each other and stuff like that, giving them shots, you know, going back and forth. So.
Yeah, it's funny because it looks like she's trying.
Yeah, she looks like she's trying, yeah.
And this guy, he's like, I know what this is, and so, never mind.
Oh, really? No, I think he just sucks.
I'll take my $100 and go, you know? I
think he's somebody's uncle.
Yeah. So is the general, by the way. That's somebody's dad showed up.
Man. Yeah. And then we cut to their government lab, which is apparently in the ghetto. Because this high-tech government lab is in the most rundown part of the city.
Yeah, you swear Charles Bronson was trying to clean up his neighborhood.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got to do something about this government lab.
Hey, Pally, you gonna leave that purple stuff everywhere, or do I gotta give you a blammo too?
I hate failure. No more failures. I hate it. Blammo.
I hate it.
Obviously, Charles Bronson in this, better movie.
That rat had it coming.
So they're trying to find the super soldier serum, right?
Yes.
That's essentially what they're trying to do.
Yes.
They don't. Yeah, they try to discuss. They try to use different words, but that's exactly it. They're trying to discover the super soldier formula.
You're right. So they inject these rats, these cardboard rats. It's really weird because when they do like a large, like a stand-away shot showing the entire CGI room, and he's injecting the rat, it looks like a cardboard cutout.
So you're exactly right. Clearly a cardboard cutout of a rat.
But it's not even like colored. It's like colored as a cartoon. So they don't even try to do like a realistic cardboard cutout of a rat. They did it as like a cartoon. But whatever. So they, but then so they inject the rat and then it blows up.
No, well, it just sort of mists away. Like it doesn't. There's no boom. It's just like
it evaporates.
Mm-hmm.
It fizzles like when you're pouring a drink, like a soda.
Something like I don't, I can't think of it, but yeah, you're exactly like when you pour something in water and it fizzes, like Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah,
like when
Alka-Seltzer.
Water. Yeah, it would just bubble up and then
Grape Alka-Seltzer.
So then we get
and these top-ranked scientists are both mid-20s.
Yeah.
And I wrote down both scientists have a Shemp haircut. Shemp from the Three Stooges. They both have a Shemp haircut.
This guy, the main guy, drove me fucking nuts because in every scene he's doing that thing that like characters in the 90s were doing and just running their fingers through their hair to move their hair out of their face.
Right.
In every scene he's like, whether he's angry at something, whether he's sad about something, whether he's trying to portray that he's in love, he's always moving his hair out of his face. And I'm like, stop it! Cut your goddamn hair! Fucking hippie!
And like, do we need the emo guys or scientists? Like, everything sucks, I'm a failure. It's like, you know what? Quit science.
That's what science is!
I didn't think of that, but you're right. They are both two emo scientists.
Yeah.
And they've been working on it for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
4 years. They're in their mid-20s, which means they started this right out of high school.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the whole thing is they hate failing. I'm like, guess what science is, asshole? Failing. That's all science is. You fail, you fail, you fail, and then you get something out of it. That's it. That's what science is.
And I love how they don't even really, at first they're like, oh, well, this test subject died. Maybe number 276 or whatever?
234.
They've gone through a shit ton of rats.
Yeah.
Not really, though. Think about it. They've been on this for 4 years, and they've only been through 234 rats.
That's true. That's only about 25 rats a year.
Think about that.
Maybe 30.
That's not a whole lot of rats.
But they do 2 in one session, though, where they, they don't even change it, and then they inject another one, and it fizzles out. And it was like, well, you didn't fucking change anything. What?
No. 365 times 4.
Why would it be any different?
Divided by 234. Yeah, so they've done 6 rats a day.
Well, they're doing it, the main character, like you say, he's like, I hate failure, I hate it. And then his partner, to me, says one of the best lines in the movie. He says, hey, we're dabbling in God's backyard.
Oh, of course, yeah.
We're dabbling in God's backyard. That actually was pretty good. I mean...
Can we get to the villain?
It's off of Frankenstein,
God, yeah.
We're dabbling in, we're treading in God's domain. So it's basically just a rip-off of Frankenstein. So.
Yeah, we're pissing in God's pool or something like that.
I want to get to the villain.
No, I don't yet. Sorry.
No, really? Okay, go ahead.
Well, I want to ask you guys a question. Did you ever have that moment with your sweetheart where you two got into a car, drove to a white picket fence, looked out at the white picket fence, then at your sweetie, and said, "Want to go run and laugh over there for no reason?"
You know what? I have often invited a girl to frolic.
It's a frolic, just generic frolic.
But I wanted the car, the animated car. The windows are so high, you can only see like from their nose up.
Yeah.
How big are these car doors?
Or how low are the seats?
That's true. Maybe it's low. You know what? Maybe it's a combination of both. So
that was, the car, the disproportion stuff. It just is throughout this entire thing, and I guess they're in her car because we see his car later. It's a completely different car.
yes, it must be her car.
With the most wide open back window, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I love it.
She just wanders into this top secret laboratory, you know, and she does this throughout the movie. All these top secret places, she just shows up. It's like there's absolutely no security.
No. And the general even asked, "How did you get in here?" She goes, "Eh."
Yeah.
I did.
That's a plot
Ta-da.
of contention during the actual Hulk movies. Is Betty Ross can't always go to where Dad's doing the work,
Right.
or she has to earn her way in by also being a scientist. Well, this girl, I'm the one of 3 girls in this movie, so I'll go wherever the hell I please, you know.
3?
No, maybe 4, I guess, but
No, I should.
we get
Oh
past
no,
that?
right. I forgot the hooker. There was 3.
Yeah.
Well, there's
anyway.
2 hookers in the movie, to be honest, but we'll get there.
So okay, you said let's get to the bad guy.
Yeah, Dr. Cuntlove. Really? It's like half this script was written by a 16-year-old. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of surprised that his girlfriend's name wasn't Connie Lingus.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to his girlfriend's name. I got that in my notes. Yeah, so basically, he says something like he's just an evil fat guy. And at this point, I'm like, so is the Amazing Bulk the giant purple thing or the villain?
Well, he's German. Are you guys familiar with the old TV show Hogan's Heroes?
I know
I
of
never
it.
watched any episodes, but I know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. He's this big fat guy with a horrible German accent with a monocle. And he's a combination of Colonel Klink and Sergeant Schultz. They just put those 2 characters together and came up with this guy. So,
And I'm pretty sure that he heard an impression of a guy doing an impression of a German accent.
Yeah.
And that's what he's basing this on, because it's awful.
Yeah, it's in and out all the time.
All the time, yeah. He couldn't hold it for more than one sentence.
And
well, hey guys, did we skip over him going to her house to propose?
Oh.
No, they went to dinner.
Yes, we did.
No, they go to dinner with her father. And he says, "No, I'm not going to let you marry my daughter until you get this thing done," or whatever. So he storms off like a bitch.
Well, I got a couple things on that scene, because we see, the doorbell rings. We see the girlfriend has to walk, that's the animation problem. She walks parallel to the camera, has to do to the middle of the room, do an exact 90-degree turn, and then walk directly at the camera because she has no idea where anything's going to be.
And this is where, well, we see outside of the house there is a fountain, and at the beginning of the movie they animated rain, but this fountain looks like it's liquid mercury, like you'd find in a thermometer.
Yeah.
It's like, so they can't even get water consistent, in this movie.
And their wine cellar, by the way, this general is loaded. This wine cellar is huge.
Oh, that took ages. Took ages to get done. That's a huge wine cellar. That's something that fucking Bill Gates doesn't even have.
Yeah.
To get to the wine cellar, they're in his house, and he's talking about dust bunnies.
Oh,
And the fact that, he's in a shirt and khaki pants, but a camouflage hat. Just, it's like, I'm the general. I wear a camouflage hat. Yes. And they start talking, him and Hank, and he goes, wait a minute. this place might be bugged. Let's go someplace else. And they just go to another part of the house.
Yeah.
Somebody broke in and bugged one room of his house and didn't bug anything else in any other room in the house.
They go to the wine cellar.
They go to the wine cellar because nobody would bug the wine cellar.
Well, no, because, who has that many bugs? This thing is huge.
That's true. Yeah.
I wrote down that line. I hate dust. I don't like it building up in my home.
That's exactly how he delivered the line. Very Shatner. And he was doing it Shatner-like, not because he was imitating him. He was trying to remember his next line.
Oh, yeah.
And you could clearly see that he couldn't remember his line, and he was just stalling until the next line came to him.
And now you see why there was so much ADR for that guy, because I don't think he remembered any of his lines.
No.
Exactly.
It was crazy. Okay, so then we get to Cunt Love.
Cunt Love and Lolita, who has a cartoon dog.
Lolita, the most annoying character in the movie is this Lolita.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's saying something, because there's a lot of annoying characters in this movie. So he's threatened some country with a ransom, and he's gonna blow them up. He gets the ransom, and then blows them up anyway.
Well, before that, he has 2 guards in his room,
All right,
and the guard's uniform is a black T-shirt and jeans. That's their uniform. Black T-shirt and jeans.
Black T-shirt, jeans, and a Roman helmet.
Yeah.
Well, the Roman helmets come in later, but yes, that's it. So it's black T-shirt, Roman helmet, and they're carrying these axes.
Yeah. Yep. Roman
and
battle axes and shields.
Yes. So they have this medieval weaponry to protect Cunt Love.
But this room fascinates me because she's sitting there lounging around being like, I'm the queen of the castle. She's got her little chaise lounge and her dog's there, and there's flowers and curtains and carpet. And then allegedly, if we turn around 180 degrees, dungeon door with 2 axe-wielding goons.
In front of a stone wall. Yeah.
In front of a stone wall. I was like, who designed this? They're in the same room, ostensibly.
Yes. So the guards start making fun of Cunt Love, and then Cunt Love shoots them with a disintegrator ray. And I'm like, well, if you have a disintegrator ray, why are they guarding you with axes?
Yeah.
Give them the disintegrator ray. It's like, if you have a disintegrator ray, you don't need any guards.
Yeah, you don't give them the disintegrator ray. They obviously don't respect you, so you don't want to give them that kind of power. But you do bring a point. You don't need anybody else. Like, go back and watch Daredevil season 1. The Kingpin can kick a lot of ass on his own, and this guy's got a disintegrator ray. So,
but here's the thing. Because this is one of my big things in this movie, which is I know a lot. But okay, so. He doesn't get the ransom, so he blows up whatever country it is. And then she's...
No, sorry. He blows up the Institute of German Scientists.
Okay, there you go.
They're all in the one brick building. That looks like a factory.
Because he's a German scientist and he was discredited. Okay, fine. But then we get the idea that they talk for a little bit, and she says, well, you can't pleasure me sexually, essentially, so blow something up and that will pleasure me sexually for reasons. And so he sends off rockets, and they destroy. Well, we get the idea that they destroy the London Bridge, the Sphinx, the Great Wall of China, the Taj Mahal, the U.S. Senate, the Parthenon, the Sydney Opera House, Mount Rushmore, the Hollywood sign, Stonehenge, the pyramids of Chichen Itza, the Roman Colosseum, the White House, and then the St. Louis Arch. Okay? He blows up all of these things, and later in the movie, no one cares.
No, that is the most disturbing thing about this. There should be worldwide panic.
Yeah, We cut from
But there's not, because a scene later, everybody's at a carnival.
Everyone's at a carnival. The White House and the U.S. Senate has been blown up. At least in that country, the Hollywood sign. At least in one country, that's 4 major targets with the St. Louis Arch for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 major things and the St. Louis Arch. Now, so
the Arch is pretty impressive.
like
I've seen
9/11, like there was 3 targets there: the Twin Towers and then the Pentagon, right? Okay,
Pentagon,
that's 2 targets essentially that caused everything to change in history. 4 things get blown up in America, and then just go to the carnival.
Cut to a fireworks display.
Or
Are you
else-
celebrating this?
Or else the terrorists win, I guess.
But speaking of this, did you see in the control room the monkey playing with a rocket
Yeah.
in the background?
Oh, my God. Oh, you mean the super monkey?
The super monkey in the back.
We'll come back around to the super monkey.
Well, I love the stock. Okay, so the stock footage they use about blowing. They first stock footage. They use the worst grainy looking stock footage ever. And when the missiles are launching, you can clearly see United States of America written on the rocket.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Scott, have you ever had a chance to go to Cape Canaveral?
I've never been there.
Well, have now, thanks to this movie, because that's exactly
Yes.
the footage that they're using. It is the 1968, I guess, like early space program.
Yeah, like
NASA
Apollo
launches.
3.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know exactly which ones, but holy fuck. It was, and they keep doing it too. It just, oh.
And then the next time he does it, it's an animated rocket.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, why don't, if you're going to use stock footage, stick with stock footage. But if you're going to do I don't know why they're cutting back. If the whole thing is animated, just use the animated. Don't use the stock footage, which looks 1,000 times worse than the animation, which looks 1,000 times worse than anything. So
They should have just split the difference and did like Thunderbirds this shit.
Yeah.
Just rockets on strings, and they did
rockets on string.
Yeah, they could have just done, and then CGI the strings. That's.
No, leave the strings in.
No, leave the strings in.
That's true. Well, what the hell are we making here? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you gave him too much credit there, Sean. I don't think they hit the Senate and the White House. I think they just hit the White House twice.
No, they hit the Senate and the White House, right?
I thought they reused the footage of them, like the White House, and then a couple more, and then the White House again. That's what it looked like to me.
It was either the Senate or the Lincoln Memorial. I couldn't really tell which one.
Scott, can you split the difference on this one? Can you?
I could. I think it was. I couldn't tell. I think it was the Senate and the White House. But I would not be surprised if they used the same thing. But yeah, so
I've never been to either.
But the thing is, you see the explosion, and this explosion evaporates, and there's no damage done.
No.
To any of the landmarks. So
fuck the explosion, dude.
So maybe that's why nobody's panicking. Maybe it was just rocket, but they even
evaporating
like the rats as soon as they hit something.
But they even cut off the bomb falling sound. That way too early.
Yeah.
Because when you have that sound, it's and it gets lower at the end. But they cut it off almost at the height. It's like and I'm like, what?
So you can almost imagine the president just sitting there in the White House and then hear like a poof, and I'm like, oh, that was weird. And then anyway,
yeah.
Did a bird hit the window? What the hell?
Yeah.
Jim, go check it out.
Yeah, did a rat just evaporate in here? What happened?
Is life doing experiments on rats again? Is that what's going on here?
It's insane.
So, now, I've never been to an American fair, but apparently it takes a car ride and a subway ride.
Whoa. Before we get to the subway ride, because I want to talk about the subway ride. But he's like, I have something important to tell you. And she's like, oh my God, a roller coaster. I'm like, yeah, oh my God. Amazing to see a roller coaster at a fairground.
Well, this girl she's so dumb. Well, not dumb, but it's like she's been hitting about getting married apparently for the last 4 years, and she can't piece together that this guy is actually trying to summon up the courage to ask her to marry him.
Yeah.
She never puts it together.
I will applaud him, though. He didn't stop when the general said no. He's like, you know what? Fuck you. It's her decision anyway, right? So that's very 2018.
I'm gonna marry her anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
But right, I can't. Apparently, he left his car at a park and ride.
Thank you.
And then they caught a subway.
Why?
To
Why?
the carnival.
Why do you take the subway when you have a car that goes 10,000 miles an hour?
Tell you that. You can't explain it.
And also, when you're on a subway car, that's completely empty. Why do you stand?
Take the subway. This subway is completely empty.
And they're nose to nose, hanging onto the rails. Like, can't you find a seat? Oh, wait. There are none around you because you're filming in a garage.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what? Fucking lie down. You can both lie down.
You fucking played baseball in the subway. And it was...
I'll tell you what, cleanest subway I've ever seen.
That's true. Very true.
maybe that's it. Maybe all the seats smelled of urine or something.
Yeah, say what you want about city, they've got a clean-ass subway.
They do. They're whatever their version of the TSA is, or the wait, what would you call it? Their Metro Transit or whatever, I guess. Yeah, they do their job well. And now again, completely empty subway car. Officer, he came out of nowhere.
Yeah, this mugger comes from out of nowhere again.
There was nowhere for him to hide. So,
and that's exactly how he describes it to the cop later. I'm just bringing that to kind of bring that visual. Officer, I swear, he came out of nowhere. I was like, wow, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Because in real life, you would have to see this guy walking towards you. Because one, there's nobody else in the car. And two, evidently the car is like 4 miles long.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost money on that trip. They got 3 subway tokens for that one long-ass train.
Well, the train just goes, meep, and then you just get off at the other side of the car. That's why. And you've gone from one station to another. It's insane. So he gets robbed, and they steal the engagement ring.
Yeah, well, if he'd driven the car there, they would have got mugged.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, this engagement ring, I might be out of, oh no, sorry. So he's like, he doesn't even cop to telling her, like, wouldn't you at that point, I think, because you've tried to ask her a couple of times, she said, ooh, a shiny thing. Yeah. And then, you get
I don't understand why he lied to her and told her it was a flash drive.
No.
Yeah, like, at that point, it'd just be like, listen, this is what I was trying to do, and that asshole took my, he does try and stand up for himself, which I think is, like, he could have got shot, so I guess he got off lucky. But
yeah, he got off better than the hooker. He didn't put that gun in his mouth and say, suck it, I know you've done this before.
Yeah, this guy clearly doesn't care about shooting people, because he kind of does it rather haphazardly. So
totally randomly.
Yeah. But, yeah, why hide it at that point? So, like, listen, he just got away with your engagement ring. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That would explain. Yeah, it'll explain why he lost his temper and tried to fight him. So.
Yeah. And then he just goes back to the lab. He's like, I need to science and clear my head.
Well, yeah. Well, anyway, they drive home in his car, which is sort of supposed to be like, he's made out to be this low-level scientist who's driving a $100,000 sports car, apparently, because that's a Lamborghini or something. If I
it's sports car, I'll tell you that. Like, it's with a huge.
It has a great feature where the windows are first tainted and then not tainted. So
yeah.
Self-tainting windows, and then also a really, really nice view behind you, because there's the back window almost curls around to the point of
panoramic back window that they have.
Yeah, panoramic. Yeah. Just see where you've been in our new sports car,
Yeah.
But to me, the funniest thing, so they pull up to her house, and he's like, I got to go back to the lab. And she gets pissed at him and gets out of the car. But she clearly stands up in the car.
Yeah.
She doesn't even mind.
Stands up and walks out of the car.
Like, if you're on stage doing a 2-person improv of being in a car, you get the chairs, you at least mime opening the door.
And ducking to get out.
Yes, sliding over to beside the chair and then standing up. But not this lady.
Nope. I am not pissed at you. I am walking out of this car.
Literally.
There's another great feature on this car, intermittent roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and she can just phase through
She
shit.
could just do that, yeah. So she's a superhero, and we didn't know that it was here. So I want to comment how when he goes back to test his super soldier serum, it's on a plant.
Yes.
Yeah, why?
Yes. I put that in my notes. Yes. If you could do that all the time, why were you using all these rats when you could use it on the plant?
No, that's a step backwards. That's a complete step backwards because it's not even a mammal.
Well, what I'm saying is, you try it out on a plant. If it works on the plant, then you can go to the rat.
Yeah. Yeah, he's taking a step back. Why? And then that's his eureka moment. Oh, well, it worked for the plant, so it's going to work on a human.
The eureka moment is he looks in the microscope and he goes, purple. That's different.
Like he discovered Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His crayon box was incomplete until now.
Like,
Oh
fuck.
my God! And he's like, well, if it worked on the plant, obviously it's going to work on me. So wait,
And he takes, like you said before, this giant cartoon-sized syringe.
Yes. This thing holds like a liter of anything.
yeah.
Oh, and I love it, too.
Coke in it.
Earlier on in the movie, they're pulling something out. They're pulling one of the red liquids that blows up one of the rats. And he pulls the syringe out. And this guy's obviously never worked a syringe or seen this syringe work before. Because he pulls it out and then taps it. That's not what you do. You push it out so some liquid comes out. You get all the air out. Then you tap the thing.
syringes. Because earlier in the film, we see a science montage. And they extract liquid with a syringe and then shoot it into a beaker. I've never seen any scientist do that.
No.
You know, so you're going to take the liquid out of one beaker with a syringe and then put it into another beaker with a syringe. It's like, how small are the tops of these beakers when you have to use syringes?
Well, what about the time when they had this, like, they had this big ass beaker of thing. They pour it into like a pina colada glass, and then they take the syringe out of that, and I'm like, what? Why?
Did you notice his centrifuge? It was just him. He puts it on a thing and then just shakes it around.
Yes.
It's the Michael J. Fox, Katharine Hepburn centrifuge machine, where they're just doing it themselves.
It looked like a black Lego piece, and then he just puts it on there and just shakes it around. That's his centrifuge.
Like, goddamn. You people never seen science done at all before? Like,
you can't even fake science well. Like the.
Oh my God.
We were fooled by those opening credits. Those opening credits said to me that this is going to be a scientifically accurate movie.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah. Move over, the Martian. The
Yeah.
amazing bulk's coming through.
We're gonna science the hell out of this shit.
Yeah.
And then when he does his miraculous transformation, there's a hurricane around him.
Oh my
What
God, I
the
have
hell?
the exact same thing written in my notes. A hurricane.
Like,
Yeah.
he gets the David Banner, and then he falls behind the table. A hurricane pops up, and then boom. And we don't even get like I'm destroying the lab because I'm angry.
No,
Where's
he just
that?
runs.
Why not rip that out? You're ripping everything else. Like that's a classic Incredible Hulk thing. Is it the first time he transforms, he busts up the lab? It's just there.
Right.
You see the purple hand, which is clearly a plastic hand.
I think it's a Green Hulk hand.
It is.
That's exactly what
It is.
You see it later it's a green Hulk. It's those Green Hulk smash hands painted purple. That's all they are.
Yep.
That's all they are.
I mean, as if they're not ripping enough from the Hulk. You got to use his stuff.
Might as well, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, so he goes on this rampage. He goes back because we missed where he gets accused by the cop. Where the cops come to his place because they found the dead hooker and the criminal.
Yeah, so we go back to the second time of the opening scene. No, this is the second or the third time we see the opening scene again.
Yeah.
Second time. We see the opening scene again, shot for shot.
Shot for shot. It wasn't remade. It was just replayed. Like
Repurposed.
Copy paste.
So here's what happens. They replay that scene. So in the laboratory, he changes into the bulk, wanders to that scene
as the human. Yeah, he turns back into the bulk when he sees the guy doing it.
Kills the guy, then turns back into the human. All within 2 minutes of this scene.
Yeah. Yeah, so he goes out, he kills him. He kills the hooker, they kills him, and then he's back to being the human, and he just walks away. But the guy... So he goes back, so the next morning he wakes up, thinks it's all a dream.
He frisks the bad guy for the engagement ring.
Not yet.
Doesn't find his wallet.
Not yet. No, that's when he goes back to the scene of the crime. Right? That's the next morning. So
as soon as he kills the mugger, right? So he shows up, she screams, gets shot in the mouth. Then the bulk kills the mugger. Then he debulks, frisks the guy because he's looking for the engagement ring, doesn't find it, leaves, and then, oh my God, what a weird dream. But he didn't find his wallet either, but the cops do.
Well, he was just looking for
Right, he didn't find his wallet which was sitting out in broad daylight, apparently.
Yeah, because the cops found it.
Because the ring is not there, because before we go to the cops at his place, we had that little mini scene at the castle where those two dudes are trying to do an Abbott and Costello routine with Dr. Kuntlove.
Oh, my God. These
two goons.
Hey, that was Martha. I said that. I'm not done talking. Jeez, it is just... Being comedians, when you see somebody with no comic ability and no comic timing, it's not funny. It's painful.
Yeah.
It is painful.
Yeah. So and he just shoots them.
Well,
It's like, oh, thanks for the ring. This guy owes me tons of money, and you just gave me a really expensive ring. Bam.
What?
Okay, he's nuts. All right.
This guy can afford missiles. A lot of them.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he going to do with a poor man's salary engagement ring?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, granted, maybe Henry's rolling in it because of the sports car, and maybe Secret Lab Life is actually pretty sweet. I don't know.
But we find out that
maybe he's making crack on the side and selling that. So maybe that's why this experiment.
He's Breaking Bad?
Don't get ahead of me now.
What's he call his stuff? Purple haze?
Yeah.
Because that's what it'll turn you into?
Watch it. Don't get ahead of me.
The purple people.
So where the fuck are we? So
okay, hang on. I know
But now
we're back at the
Hank's apartment.
We're back. So they go to Hank's apartment. They return in a really awkward scene. Like I really just wanted it to end.
yeah,
The guy's trying to question the girls. Like take it easy on him. He didn't do it, and then the guy's convinced that Hank is going to go back to the scene of the crime, and they're sitting in a cop car. And did you notice behind them?
The first thing is, actually back at the apartment, it opens with an Ed McMahon joke. That better be Ed McMahon with a check.
Yeah.
This was made in 2011. Ed McMahon has been dead for a decade. You know? Why?
Judging by the CGI, I thought this was like 1992.
Yeah.
This was made in 2011. That's when that movie was made.
Well, okay, that explains why it directly rips off the Hulk so much. But
Yeah.
yeah, but you're right. An Ed McMahon joke, really? And I can't even.
But go back. So the two cops are in the car.
Oh, they're the car. Which, by the way, did you notice what they were really sitting on? Because they didn't bother to green screen it out.
Was it a couch of some kind?
It's a sofa. Yes.
Plus, they're sitting too close together.
This thing, because they're on the couch. They're in a love seat. This is the love seat. This is the car. It's the love seat. And they don't even CG out the back. You can see the floral pattern and everything, and where someone spilled Coke or something on it. Like, it just what? This is supposed to be a cop car. We may be officers of the law, but on these long stakeouts, we need our comfort.
Hey, say what you will about City, they spend money on their cop cars.
I guess so. Yeah.
Those cops are riding in comfort.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got a great transit authority. They're good to their policemen.
Oh, yeah. They take care of their own, let me tell you.
Yep, City it's the place to be. Unless you're a scientist, then you got to work in a shithole. But
So tell us what the big discovery that the bald asshole cop makes.
Oh, what was it? Okay, so hang on. I got to preface this. So I started watching this. Then I had to leave partway through to go see a movie we're doing for film studies. And then I came back, and then I cracked a beer, because after watching the first half of this, I know I would need alcohol to get through the last.
Yeah.
So, Sean, what is the big discovery that the big bald cop makes?
While they're in the apartment, the main guy, Hank, he lets loose. He says, I didn't even know that he killed the hooker. And that's revealing information that they didn't give him.
Right.
So, later on in the car, the cop's like, I think he did it. Why? Well, because he gave me information that we didn't give him. Plus, and he raises his hand, and it's got purple on his hand for some reason. But I don't remember him touching
They shook hands.
Oh, they shook hands.
They did shake hands, yeah.
Okay. He says, I didn't get this for my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I'm like, what? But all right. So they suspect him of murder.
But here's the thing. Yeah, wouldn't you lead with that? You saw that purple blood at the crime scene, and now your hand is covered in purple blood.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be what you would open with? It's like, look at this!
And why did it take you 20 minutes sitting back in the car? Why didn't you just get out in the hallway? Look.
Yes.
Yeah, really. Yeah, so
okay.
It should have been, we should arrest this guy.
So this takes us to the big action scene. Quote unquote.
Oh, God.
Oh, did you notice, by the way, sorry, quick, before we get there, did you notice that when Henry's going back to the scene of the crime, he's in his sock feet?
I've got that written down.
No, I didn't notice that.
Goes back to crime scene with no shoes on.
Yeah.
I have that written down. Yep.
In the seedy underbelly of City, and he's just in okay, that's going to kill you alone. I mean,
yeah.
He's walking over broken crack pipes and syringes. They're just all stabbing him in the feet.
Dead hooker blood,
Yeah.
So he goes back to the scene of the crime to try to get the ring. And this is where he discovers the ring is gone. And then the cops catch him because they always return to the scene of the crime. Yep. That's the old adage. And then the cops are going to arrest him. He turns into the Bulk. And then it's just a citywide, quote-unquote, destruction.
All right. The two cops running in place.
Oh, my God. And firing.
Shooting the Bulk is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Clearly, they're just running in place. So the director's like, run in place and shoot the gun. And it is fantastic. Because we see the Bulk running, and evidently cars can't see him, because cars are constantly running into the Bulk and flipping over.
backwards.
But they're undamaged. They're undamaged.
They're undamaged.
They just flip over nicely.
Yeah.
These are some good-ass cars. City Comma the. You want to buy your car there. It's pretty... they're strong. They take care of their cars, yeah.
Yeah. And there's a helicopter. There's a news helicopter, so the pilot is wanting to get close. Well, the photographer is wanting to get closer. But the pilot can't. But the helicopter's flying, like, next to the ground.
Yeah.
And up and around, and then eventually the bulk catches it and destroys it.
And sideways? Did you notice that?
Well, first of all, the photographer is holding the camera. He's not holding it out the window. He's holding the camera at the bottom of the helicopter.
Yeah.
So it's filming their feet.
Oh, this is going to be great. It's going to get me. And he kind of does a pseudo kind of New York accent sometimes.
Yeah, his accent goes in and out all the time, too.
Yeah, like he couldn't decide on what to do.
Well, the size of the bulk keeps.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, one time so, like you say, they get closer, and the only time the bulk is not animated is in this scene where it's the guy painted purple, and I swear to God it's the cop.
It is.
I think so.
It has to be.
Yeah,
it has to be the cop playing the cop. He's painting purple, and he grabs the helicopter. But the helicopter looks like a toy in his hand.
Yeah.
So this would have to make him between 50 and 100 feet tall.
Oh, yeah, he's easily like a King Kong type.
Easily a King Kong at this size.
That means that their cars are about 30 to 40 feet long.
Yes.
Yeah.
And those buildings are immense. Hundreds of stories.
Yes, but the only time, it's a guy painted purple, and I swear to God, it's the guy who plays the cop. It has to be him.
And it's a completely different model of helicopter. Like, it's a longer, looks like an ambulance type one. I used to work at Toys R Us, so, I noticed these things. But that's the thing, like, they wouldn't take the physical model helicopter that they used for that scene and use that as the basis for their CGI drawing.
No.
No.
And couldn't find that on the internet.
And they don't know how to animate the helicopter actually flying forward from a shot from behind. So it's flying ostensibly away from the camera, but it's completely sideways at the same time. Did we skip over Lady Cop Lisa and her
We haven't got it. So so Lady Cop Lisa, she's running, and to make it look like she's running faster, she starts pumping her arms.
Yes.
Since she's running in place. So the director goes, so you're running faster, pump your arms. So she's pumping her arms. So it's just, oh my God, it's hilarious.
And did you notice that, like, there's some shots, it's like the two of them running and gunning, and then it's just her, and then it's just him. And then somehow they meet up again, and then two of them and then it's just her, and it's just him. And they're running one way, they're running left to right across the screen past a huge shipping yard.
Yes, in front of where did these storage lockers come from? These huge shipping storage lockers.
They're all of a sudden down at the docks, and this place
the movie
almost as big as the wine cellar. And then they just take that shot and they totally reverse it to make it now they're running right to left and bang, 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 and just to extend the scene. And then it's just her, and then it's just him, and then they find each other again.
Now, how does she die?
The bulk hits a car, and this is one time when she's alone.
The car hits the bulk.
Oh, the car hits the bulk, excuse me. And it flips over, and then, of course, she gets her hands up, moment, and the car looks like a hat to her, like it's like she could like a big pillow. She could just pick it up and just kind of move it out of the way, but no,
she could have caught that car.
She could have caught the car. At least deflected it. Like, it's not that big a car, and it apparently crushes her. Again, don't worry about the car. Car's fine.
Yeah.
But Lady Cop Lisa meets her demise. Moment of silence, apparently, for Lady Cop Lisa.
Oh, my God.
Well, this this breaks up the bulk so much. Because apparently he hasn't killed anybody else in his rampage. So he turns back into Hank after he kills her.
Yeah, the helicopter pilot and cameraman doesn't give a shit. But oh no, Lady Cop Lisa.
Yeah.
Right, because the people in the helicopter aren't doing anything to him. They're just filming him. Lisa is actually shooting at him, trying to kill him.
I do like the male, her partner's response. He immediately goes up and tries to shoot him in the head.
He was going to execute him in broad daylight,
without pause. He just happened to be out of bullets.
Right, and then he goes, "Time for Plan B," and he punches him. It's like, if your plan was to kill him, Plan B should be reload and then shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
If that strangle him, or I don't know. Yeah, this is.
Well, yeah.
and so they throw him in the hoosegow, and there's a scene where he's sitting allegedly on his prison bed, and the bed looks too tiny for him to sleep on. The sink is about the same size as the car that killed Lady Cop Lisa.
The toilet is huge. Not the sink. The sink or the toilet, whatever. Yes,
the sink. Well, the sink was the first thing I noticed because it was so big. But then right behind it is a giant. Like it's like they created the sink and the toilet for the bulk, and the bed for a smaller man.
It's insane. So then he finds out. Is this where he meets up with the general?
The general basically comes and springs him from jail.
The general shows up and he holds up a syringe, and the oddest. He goes, "What's up, Doc?" The oddest, weirdest line reading whatsoever. It's creepy and it's hot.
You think he was trying to do a "Here's Johnny"?
I think so. Now that you mention it, I think so.
I think that's what it was kind of some weird version of "Here's Johnny," but instead, "What's up, Doc?"
It's insane.
And here's the thing. So if you can turn into this immensely powerful being, leave.
Yeah.
Yes.
It takes much less for him to transform than it does the character of the Hulk that they're clearly ripping this off of. Leave. And he can do it at will, apparently. He can turn to the bulk and back whenever he wants.
Yeah. Not really.
Well, I mean, earlier on, he's like, he bulks, then he debulks, searches the guy, bulks up again, and runs away.
Yeah, true.
So, or maybe
once again, consistency.
Yeah, fair enough. But you would think that the cop slapping you around, like the cop just comes to visit him in jail, just slap him around.
And shoot him in the head again.
Yeah. I found some bullets.
Knock him out, pull him into an alley. There's a lot of apparently you're at the docks. All those shipping crates. Pull him in the alley, shoot him in the head, dump him in the sea. So,
in C, the.
Yeah. So they take him to the. Is this where they take him, or do we go to the villain at this point?
No, this take him to top secret government. Because that's what's written on the sign.
Top Captain America.
Government.
Like they ran out of enough money to break facility on the.
It's not yet. Top secret government doesn't say what. It's just top secret government.
And that's what you want on your top secret facility is the words top secret.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to advertise your top secret government building.
Actually, in a better neighborhood because they have.
At least Kuntlove doesn't have the word "evil lair" on his castle. You know what I mean? Like he's a smart guy that way. I mean, it looks like an evil lair, but he doesn't label it. So
this is where he gets told that. Is this where he gets told that, or do we go to the? Because my next note's from the villain. And I think I think we go to the villain next, and he decides I've decided not to blow up any more landmarks. Like, yeah. Because you've already blown up like 12 and no one cared.
Yeah.
Well, back at the secret government, the general lies to Hank and says that, Cunt Love is destroying this. We need you to, we found a cure. We found a cure for the bulk. If you do this job for us, we'll give you the cure.
Yeah.
And once again, during a couple of times during this, he almost changes into the bulk.
Yeah.
But it's those purple Hulk hands, and so Hank, he says, you know what? Okay, I'm going to do this not for you, but for me and my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then we go back to Cape Canaveral. The Doctor's secret missile facility.
Yeah. And his plan is to blow up the moon.
Blow up the moon.
Why?
Yeah. Even Dr. Evil was like, or maybe not.
Yeah. Like, he wants to blow up the moon. And so they send up the rocket, and the rocket goes up into space. And then there's a montage of some kind of space station
this
getting
goes on
built.
for 5 minutes.
Oh, this is so bad.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the whole time this is going on, in one of the scenes, there's a giant bone floating in space.
Thank you.
Why?
Well, I'm guessing 2001, but it's 5 minutes of space machine sexual innuendo.
Straight up docking. All the ships are docking, de-docking, docking again. The Earth is rotating forward, backward. It is so weird.
It's so weird, and it's so long. I have 5 minutes of machine sex. That's what I have written down.
Pretty much.
Whoever was doing this was like, oh, yeah, baby, keep docking. Oh, keep docking.
And I can't remember, was the music da-da-da-da-da?
Pomp and Circumstance, yeah.
Pomp and Circumstance, yeah.
Yes. So a lot of stock footage, because we get the William Tell overture, but yeah. So it's just da-da-da-da-da, while these machines are docking and undocking for 5 minutes. So.
And one of the weird things, none of the weird things, none of this machinery comes to anything. We don't see the giant frickin' laser that's going to destroy the moon.
You don't see the frickin' laser.
Yeah.
He
doesn't even have a frickin' laser.
He says he's going to make a Saturn V rocket. Okay. In
Saturn
space?
program go out in the 70s?
I think so. I don't know.
Like, we're past the Saturn program.
Well, then, so anyway, the rocket lands on the moon.
Oh, my God. The super monkey.
The super monkey.
And the super monkey comes out of the rocket.
Out of the cone. Out of the cone of the rocket.
Yeah. The super monkey could breathe in space.
What? The rocket can back up.
Not only can the rocket back up, it can go on a 90-degree angle
and then turn and then fall down.
Yes.
Again, they should have Thunderbirds that shit. But anyway.
Yeah.
And the monkey just pops his head out for no good reason. And then what's the cunt love says? Oh, that darn monkey.
Oh, that like a TV sitcom catchphrase. Oh, that darn monkey.
Oh, that darn monkey. And then that's when it's like fade to black, and the audience laughs.
Yeah, and the announcer comes on. Oh, that darn monkey. We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah. Dr. Cuntlove in Oh, that darn monkey.
Yeah.
So, after the weird space sex, and this is me saying that, I'm a sci-fi guy, but even I found that very disturbing. I was not with it. I was like, good Lord.
Well, that whole moon movie we did before, I'm okay with that now.
Which one?
Moontrap.
Moontrap.
Oh, Moontrap? Yeah. Oh, yeah. This makes...
Yeah, that's a lot of moon sex on Moontrap.
Yeah, I'm okay with that movie now.
Yeah, exactly.
See? Huh? Yeah, you doubted me when you first saw it, but I had a plan this whole time.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I bet you did. Walter Koenig getting a piece on the moon, that's fine. This is weird.
Yeah.
So now we go into the secret mission. Obviously, the U.S. military is completely paralyzed and has no weapons of any type of destruction that can sneak past his quote-unquote radar.
If If Cunt Love sees it, they'll shoot him down. So we got to bring you in under the radar.
Which is not under the radar. This guy falls from the helicopter at least, I don't know how many hundreds of feet.
He lives!
He should be dead!
He doesn't even, like, in The Incredible Hulk, he does jump out of a plane, but he hulks out on the way down, which is why the large impact, and he's safe, because he's actually the Hulk.
Yeah.
This guy is just like, he lands like he jumped down from a chair.
Yeah.
Like, not even a line.
Yeah, he was on a bar stool, and just...
Yeah, and he doesn't even superhero land, first of all. Like, you've lost a lot of points. You're losing way more now. No superhero landing, and he's just like... And he's in just a sweater and pants, like, just...
Yeah. That is... Well, yeah, when he lands, you can clearly say the director said, now jump. And he just jumped up, and the director... So jump. Boom. And that's what he did.
He cut that. All right, that's true.
So before we go on...
They didn't even have him dropping into scene. You know, like maybe out of scene and he drops in. No, he's just standing there. The director told him to jump, and they just come back down. That's when they filmed. That's where they cut it. So
yeah. But just before then, because when he's going over the whole, yeah, I'll do it for you and whatever in the government lab, the girlfriend comes in again, like completely aside, doesn't say anything.
No security.
She doesn't say anything, and she's ushered away by what looks like a bus driver.
It's a lady bus driver.
It's a lady bus driver, so like there's the fourth woman in our movie.
Yeah. And, well, I mean, this one, I'm sorry, this one's on them. They put top secret government on their building. She's going to find it. Like, you know.
You know what? You're right about that. Yeah.
That's into all the secret places. I mean, there's no, like they hide a lab in the middle of the, in the middle of a shithole. She finds it. Well, if you're just going to paint top secret on your building, well, she's going to find it. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This girl's smarter than that.
So dude lands. He says he's like 12 miles away from the castle. And now I got to talk about the helicopter pilot, because the helicopter pilot is a military helicopter pilot wearing a World War I airplane helmet.
Yes.
Why?
Wow.
Like, what is going on? Did you not have anything right in this movie?
And did you see how they had to do that love shot of U.S. Air Force on one lapel, and then they pan across his chest and says, "We kill for peace"?
Yeah.
I had that other weird badge on. I'm like, so...
It's like, like a patch. Like a Boy Scout patch.
Thank you.
A badge. Well, yeah, that's mine.
Kill for peace. Yeah, okay.
So Hank has to run towards the castle. They cut back into the castle to cut Love. And they just cut it back for one quick joke, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to blow up the moon. No more Honeymooners reruns for me."
Yes.
What? Because he keeps making the pow boom right to the moon thing.
He was like right to the moon. Yes, he was making. So they actually made a joke more obscure than the Ed McMahon joke earlier.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, okay. So they cut back to Hank, and he's running towards...
Well, he's obviously got tired of running, because somewhere along the line he found himself an ice cream cone.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And he's eating an ice cream cone while walking through a golf course while a leprechaun is putting.
Yeah, there's a golf course. He's run next to a leprechaun, next to a rainbow. There's a wind farm, and then he comes upon a fairy forest house next to the big evil castle. Excuse me, Princess Peach's castle.
Yeah, I know shit.
That's his big evil lair. It literally looks like Princess Peach's castle from every Mario game.
I'm sorry, Amazing Bark. Your cunt love is in another castle.
Yeah.
And they cut to a green goblin in a tunnel with a flat top.
Yes!
Chasing the dog.
Chasing the dog for no reason.
Yeah, this is where he goes inside, he becomes the bulk, he starts killing people. So he takes back the engagement ring from Lolita.
He has to turn himself into the Bulk.
Yeah.
And he can't do it.
All right.
And he brings out, I need my secret weapon. And he brings out this glamour shot. It looks like the actor's headshot.
It is.
It had to be the actor's headshot. Because he's got glasses and he has a pleasant smile on his face. It's like you couldn't get a picture of him in his fucking army uniform.
Yeah.
For him.
Well, it's either that or it's his real estate sign glamour photo. I think that's probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if this guy's really much of an actor, but he probably does sell quality homes in good neighborhoods.
Yeah.
State Farm is there in City Kamada.
Yeah. So he goes in and he kills Kuntlove right off the bat.
So they have.
Well, not quite right off the bat because.
Well, he kills the two guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They now have the helmet with their jeans and T-shirt.
Yeah, the Roman helmets, and he has this one move where this big Play-Doh foot comes down across the screen. That's his move.
And then Kuntlove goes, "Where are my personal guards? Oh, that's right, I killed him." So he only had 4 guards.
Yeah.
Together, 2 personal guards and 2 guards guarding the front gate. So the elite United States military operation could not get past 4 guards to get to this guy.
With axes.
With axes!
Not even guns.
From an disintegrator gun.
Yeah, he didn't have the good tech. And so, Rangers, nope. Navy SEALs, nope. Marines, nope.
SEAL Team
CIA,
6, nope.
CIA, nope. A couple of rednecks with shotguns, nope.
Nope.
And is this where we have first the room full of velvet ropes?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Where Lolita is, I think, playing a sex game. She's all blindfolded, and then she feels up the bulk. She feels up the bulk and actually grabs the amazing other bulks and is like talking about how awesome it is. Like,
She thinks it's Kuntlove.
Is this friggin' CGI thing going to get blown?
I really started to wonder where this was going.
I honestly was like, this movie is so weird. They already had the space docking scene stuff with the ships going back and forth. I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if we got a shot from behind her with a sucking sound coming out. And then that one strange face that the Bulk makes because they only have the one.
Yeah. The head tilting back.
Yeah.
But alas, she gets killed with the Play-Doh foot.
The Play-Doh foot comes
No,
down.
she doesn't. I'm sorry, she doesn't. The Bulk cold cocks her.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And knocks her right out of screen. That's right. The Bulk cold cocks her.
Yeah. First of all, Bulk, baby, what are you doing, man? Like, you had a golden opportunity there. At least, take a break. If you stop for ice cream, stop for some Lolita too. If she's giving it out, Just saying. And then you can, anyway. Can we get there? Can we go now to the
chase?
The chase?
Yeah, so he kills Kuntlove, and then he finds out he's getting radioed, and then the castle's getting bombed, and you find out,
I like the fact that his walkie-talkie is clearly a styrofoam lock wrapped in black duct tape.
Yeah.
And where did he get his clothes? Did he take his clothes off when he turned into the Bulk and then turned back into human and put his clothes back on?
He had to because it's the same brown sweater.
It is the same brown sweater, but if he hulked out wearing them, they would have. So I don't know if he had an extra pair of clothes somewhere. So, but anyway.
I don't know. I don't want to know where he kept them if he did.
By the way, before we get to the chase scene, it's revealed that the general lost his funding from the government, so he was taking money from Kuntlove. And the reason Kuntlove gave him money for this experiment was to correct his erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
So they weren't even...
Movie is about erectile dysfunction. Everything set in motion. All those rats killed. Lady cop Lisa killed.
The helicopter victims. This whole movie is a dick boner joke.
It's set in motion because he had a limp dick.
Yep.
That is the big payoff.
But don't you see? It's all set in motion because he can't love anyone.
That's right. Cunt love, can't love.
He can't love anybody. My neighbors must be like, why does he keep saying the word cunt? Who is he talking to down there?
Yeah.
You get flat.
So he turns into the bulk and he starts running away from these military planes and helicopters that are trying to bomb him.
They're World War II. They're World War I helicopters.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the list, if I may.
Go ahead.
Yes.
All I have is because this is where I just wrote what the fuck is happening. That's all I wrote.
Right. So I like the opening. I'm going to bookend it now with a description of our end. First of all, the Lone Ranger theme.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Okay. Robin Hood. Kangaroos playing in a field. Fighter jets along with the Red Baron and a bunch of World War II prop planes. An Apache helicopter. A pirate ship. A superhero that's flying. Zeus.
Yeah.
Nautilus. Davy Crockett. A flying dog, because why not?
Yeah, the dog in a cape.
Dog in the cape flying, yeah. A gecko writing I am a gecko on a laptop in the middle of the desert. Desert, excuse me. A Luigi-looking motherfucker riding an atomic bomb while the flying dog and an angel look on.
Stop right there. I gotta talk about this fucking Dr. Strangelove parody thing that... So one of the planes drops a bomb, and it's this Luigi motherfucker on the back of the bomb doing the Dr. Strangelove thing. And it just goes on and on and on and on. And it's falling and he's running. He's falling and he's running. He's falling and he's running. And then it blows up into a continual mushroom cloud.
A mushroom cloud's screensaver.
Yeah, that just keeps going.
Well, you know what you forgot? You forgot about the soccer players.
Oh, the soccer players,
yes. I'm sorry, I was typing as furiously as I could. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I was going, click, 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 drink, click, 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 drink, because I need more drink.
This goes so long. The whole William Tell Overture, it plays from start to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that song I never heard before.
And then it starts, I believe it's the Flight of the Valkyries. Dun, 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 dun. I believe that's called the Flight of the Valkyries.
Valkyries, yeah.
Yes. So it goes through the entire song, and halfway through the Flight of the Valkyries. So, I don't know how... It was the longest fucking chase scene in cinematic history.
It's absolutely insane. There's all this crazy shit. There's the dog with angel wings next to an angel in the clouds for some reason. I'm like, did you just have all these just left over? You just wanted to get them in? Like, why?
This is in.
I think he paid. I guess you can go to websites and pay to have images that you can download. I think he went there. It's like, if I paid for this shit, I'm going to use it.
I guess.
Yeah, this is. It's either that or he got to the end, realized what he had done, and just said a big old fuck it.
This is insane.
I was incredulous. I was like, "This is your big ending."
Yeah. Well, the thing is they blow him up, and then it cuts back to the top secret government building, and the daughter's there, and she's like, "No," and then all of a sudden he appears.
Yes. Then we cut to the house, and he's not dead.
He's not
dead. Bulk and Hank are not dead,
and his brown sweatshirt's okay.
Yes.
He survived an atomic blast.
Bond didn't do anything to his brown sweatshirt.
Was this after the grave scene?
No, this is before the grave scene.
Okay.
This is where, so the General and Hank wrestle. Once again, don't know why he doesn't turn into the Bulk, but they wrestle, they fall off of the balcony, and both fall to their death.
Right. So then,
and then we have the grave scene.
So Apache helicopters chasing him down, and an atomic blast, he's fine. But an oopsie off a balcony.
Yeah.
Fall from the balcony was less than the fall from the helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh, much less.
Much less. And I believe he landed on the general.
I'll trust you on that one. I'm not going to go back and check.
No, I am not going back to check.
But again, that wouldn't surprise me. So you cut to the grave scene.
Both dead from a balcony fall.
Yeah, so they cut to the gravesite, his grave. It has his name, and born and died. And there's the girl, and she's all, ooh, I still love you, and she drops the flower. Then comes in the bald cop.
I thought that was a very good performance that she gave. This whole movie is shit, but for what she had to deal with, I thought she did a pretty good job of acting in that scene.
Oh, she's clearly, yeah, absolutely. She's the best performer in this entire thing. Even when she finds out when she thinks that Hank's dead from the atomic bomb, her crying and stuff like that, I was like, oh, okay. She's acting. She's, you buy that she's sad at least. She is clearly the best part of this movie.
Yeah. But then she leaves, and then comes the bald cop.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what?
Oh, God.
You too good to drink my alcohol? Fine, drink this. And then he pees on the grave. Because, okay. And then the hand.
For the death of his partner.
And then, of course, the big dramatic reveal at the end. The hand comes up. And what, punches him in the balls, I think?
No, punches him on each side of the face.
Yeah, so two small hands.
Which is physically impossible from a grave. From a grave. So the shot is, you can't see those hands. He couldn't do that without us seeing his head or anything. So yeah. I think it's two people, each standing on one side of the cop, each with a Hulk hand painted purple, and the director said go, and they both hit him in the side of the head at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's physically impossible for anybody to do that from the position that he was in.
Not to mention that this same bulk was big enough to catch a chopper in his hands. But now it's just two kind of...
Just big guy's head.
Just barely fits on the size of this fucker's head. Oh my God.
And then mercifully this movie is over.
Ugh.
It's an hour and 15. It feels like 3.
I will go to my grave, and you guys can piss on my grave, because this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is what is this called? It's called the room of. It's considered the room of independent movies.
It's the room of superhero movies.
Right. Okay.
Room of superhero movies.
Yeah. Calling it the room of anything, I think, is way too much of a compliment. Yeah. So I do have some things on this movie. One, this movie was... The live-action stuff was shot in 5 to 6 days. But they spent a year editing it.
Okay.
Why it took him a year, I don't know. Maybe he had a really busy schedule at Taco Bell that he had to work. I don't know. Like you said, the director of this film found many backgrounds on free stock footage websites to use all of the backgrounds and everything else. And while he was collecting that, he was also writing the script at the same time. So he would find something, then write it into the movie. Find something else, write that into the movie. It was... The director calls it a mockbuster of The Incredible Hulk from 2008.
So that would be the Edward Norton version.
Yeah. But was originally going to be a parody of Spider-Man starring a female protagonist.
What?
So somewhere along the lines, something went drastically wrong.
So it went from Spider-Girl to the Amazing Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And here's the kicker. Here's the big one. In response to criticisms, the director has stated that the film is supposed to belong in the same vein as films like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Mm-hmm. And he also says that most critics, and now I'm quoting, just don't get the concept of live-action people in a comic book world. End quote. No, sir. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't understand how to make movies.
I said good day, sir.
We had Iron Man and Iron Man 2, and we were right around the corner from the Avengers. You, sir, don't get it.
This movie was filmed in 2008, wasn't released until 2012.
We'd already had The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And this guy thinks he's doing a comic book? Oh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Insane. Insane, this movie.
Just look at that ending. That's all you need to do. Understand the whole thing. Like, that... To even call that a comic book movie is... like, I've seen some weird stuff in comic books, but nothing like that. Nothing like that kind of montage.
The last 20 minutes, the chase scene and to the end, to be honest, it was just kind of boring at the beginning with the love thing and the marriage and the kids and everything else. Once you get to the chase scene, I'm like, this has made this movie worth it. Go for it. I have no idea what the fuck is happening, but go for
it. To me, all the running in place, and I just find that it's okay, this frolicking in front of oh man,
the frolicking. I do love the frolicking. Oh, I think that was hilarious.
It's insane. All right, well, let's get to it. On every show, we try to find the real story behind the story. Mark, what have you got?
2 of them. Is it Pee-wee's Other Big Adventure? Go back to our review of that one.
Yeah.
Or is it my high school rendition of the Incredible Hulk story?
Yeah.
Hey, kids, let's put on a show.
Oh, my God.
Because at least the first part would be kind of if I was doing it as a high school production. You have 2 chairs or a sofa maybe subbing in for your cop car.
Yeah.
And, and all the running in place during the action scenes. Like, that's
that was the other thing. That was the other thing I read, was that the director, his favorite film director was Stanley Kubrick. So that's why he pays homage with the bone in space.
So it was from 2001.
It was from 2001.
Yeah.
That's why the girl's name is Lolita, because it comes from his movie Lolita. And, And Can't Love, or Cunt Love, is Dr. Strangelove.
Dr. Strangelove, yeah. Dr. Strangelove.
But yeah, this is his homage to Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, well, you know what? And then maybe that, so, we were talking about the Shining scene where he goes, "What's up, Doc?" So that might have been from The Shining.
Yeah, maybe.
So that might have been another Kubrick nod right there.
Yeah, I think so.
Scott, what do you got for Or Is It?
You know what? Mine is stick-to-itiveness. It was like this,
that's true.
Like you said, he shot it in 2008. It wasn't released until 2012. That's 4 years that he worked on this. So he had something that he wanted to do, and he didn't stop until it was done. The end product, well, you can't describe it. You got to see it. But it was like, this is something that he wanted to do, and he did it. He didn't stop. After he filmed it, he did the 4 years, and he finally got it released. So just ingenuity, just stick-to-itiveness, ingenuity, just getting it done.
Yeah. Okay.
So I wonder if that line about 4 years and nothing but failure.
Oh,
the line.
You know what? That's very good. That's very
Life
good.
imitating art.
It was
a last-minute addition.
But that would require a reshoot.
Yeah.
Can I get you?
Hey, can you grow your hair back out?
Yeah. You do this.
Let me tell you, the guy the lead actor had a sleeve tattoo. Yeah. I'm not against tattoos, but that looked terrible. I don't.
Well, it's just like a tribal design.
Weird on that.
Yeah. He looked like he ordered it off the wall.
Right. Give me that one.
Yeah. I've got 3 Or Is It's. Or is it God, science, and fate all trying to stop a marriage proposal? Or is it the story of a mad scientist who attempts to cook meth but makes Barney the dinosaur instead?
Oh, so that's, yeah, so yeah.
Or is it proof that when your parents told you you could do anything you want in life, they lied? Because some people should not make movies. Just like some people should not be president. Just throwing that out. Somebody's got to make chicken nuggets. That's all I'm saying. Wow. Just wow.
I just want to say you're welcome.
Yes.
You guys are going to thank me for recommending this movie, so you're welcome.
I think the thank you goes on. I think it's just implied. I don't think we need to actually verbalize it, so it's not on record.
You're right, Sean.
Yeah.
But I am going to verbally accept your thank you and respond with a you're welcome.
So
Bring
Scott,
on Microwave Massacre too. I'm sorry, but
yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to be up in Canada next month, so I'm going to bring a handful of movies. So.
Yes, you do that. So I was going to say you're coming to Canada. Where are you performing?
I will be in Ottawa, Kingston, and Toronto, and that starts at the. I would also like, as I said, I'm a semi-regular on this podcast. I'm also a semi-regular on my friend's podcast, Vic Shuddy's Hail Satire. And the last podcast I did with him, I gave you guys a shout-out.
Oh,
so on this one, I would like to give a shout-out to if that's okay with you guys.
Absolutely.
It's called Vic Shuddy, Hail Satire. And I did a podcast with him, should be coming out soon as well. And Vic has listened to our podcast, and he was talking about maybe getting all four of us on a podcast together one time, maybe doing a crossover.
I'd love to do that.
Absolutely.
Totally down to do that.
Yeah. I listened to the Vic Shuddy stuff. It's good.
I like it too.
Him, so, yeah.
Our next one is going. We're talking about comedy duos that aren't accepted as comedy duos, like Abbott and Costello,
Laurel and Hardy,
Martin and Luke, Bill. But then there's people, it's like Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. They did 4 movies together, so we talk about that, or dream comedy duos and stuff like that. So that's going to be our next one coming out.
Okay.
So just keep your.
Right. So Sean Taylor, Mean Mark, that kind of stuff, right?
Comedy duos. Yeah. So, and you're also at your ScottyBlanco.com as well. Are you doing the Bulldog Chronicles as well, too?
The Bulldog Chronicles, you can find that on Facebook. Still doing that.
Yep. So, well, that's going to about do it for us. I'm Sean Taylor.
Mean Mark.
I'm Scott White.
Join us next time and we'll take a look at the story of a man who is afraid of heights, leaves his relationship with his roller coaster loving girlfriend in Vertigo.